right on cue for the Admirals using the entire shot clock, but they didn't recognize it and it is a violation.
That whistle, by the way, went right through my head pretty much.
But it's not hot in here, so you're fine.
I'm good. I'm feeling good. Mosby can't get the three to fall. Anthony Moe fighting for the rebound. Going to be last touch by Tri-State.
And every time Mosby misses, you're just shocked.
You are, really.
He's shooting at such a high percentage this season and usually doesn't miss an open three-pointer like that.
He had one game where he was not himself. It was the game on the road at Syracuse where they lost. He shot 8% from the floor, which is just not typical of him. I think he finished with 5 points. The next game, though, of course, he came back with 27. Mike Williams off the inbounds.
You probably got to give credit to Syracuse for that, the first time at least.
Yeah.
You play these teams enough, you get to know exactly who people are.
Yeah.
Majority of the teams, when you come in, unlike today, we were trying to figure out who the Admirals actually brought to the game.
I'm sort of confident that we have it now. Are you confident?
Yes.
That we have it?
Yep.
Okay.
You got it from Coach Jacob, only owner and head coach in the league.
Yeah, very young guy. Played college ball at York College. Coach D, they call him. Nice steal there. A.J. Mosby just stepped up into the lane.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I didn't like that call, but
referee got fooled.
That's just a nice little stutter step from A.J. Chaplin looking for something to happen here as Doss rolls off the screen. Nothing there, but White up and over Anthony Moe. Tough shot on the baseline as the shot clock expires. Pretty good defense there by Anthony Moe. Not really much you can do about that. He maybe could have stepped out a little bit more, but that was kind of a forced shot with the shot clock winding down.
And that's how the Admirals wanted to play, though. They wanted to be a lower scoring game with fewer possessions. And that's what Will Brown was worried about. Tyree White being a mismatch at 6'5" and 220 combo. He's a tweener, which means he doesn't really have a position. He's just a good basketball player.
Great rebound there out of Jared Sam to give Albany an extra opportunity here on that possession. And Chaplin fouls Devon Dillard. But a nice hustle play.
Yeah, Devon Dillard starting at Oklahoma State, finishing at Shaw University, Division II. And
nice look inside Jared Sam to Anthony Moe. Those two have been playing very, very well together. They both read the game very well and always know where the other is.
And that's playing with each other for the length of the duration of the season, being able to practice and playing games. Obviously, Anthony Moe went away for a cup of coffee in Chile, but he came back and now, rekindled
Chile?
Chile. It's not chilly in here, Marissa.
It is not chilly
but
in
he
here.
came back, and you can tell
It's
they have
actually
that chemistry between each other, and that's beneficial for the Patroons,
yeah.
obviously.
Spin move on the baseline from White. In and out there.
But that's a good move by White, and that's what Will Brown's worried about is White off the dribble against a bigger Sam or Moe down low. That's a tough turnover by Dillard.
Yeah. Just maybe hurrying a tiny bit too much, trying to do too much, dribbled it off his leg. Dillard's upset with himself on that, but you know what? He's hustling, right? He's pushing it. That's what Will Brown wants his team to do. So not that you'll live with a turnover, but
positive it was a dead ball turnover, so Admirals had to take the ball out of bounds, and Albany could set up their defense.
Johnson from beyond the arc buries it. And there you have it. Coach talked about his talent. First time really we're calling his number tonight early into the game here, but Johnson knocks down a three.
Yeah, Johnson and White are going to have big games for the Admirals in order to compete and potentially, knock off the Patroons. The Patroons just have a lot more depth.
Yeah,
that can score at a high level, inside and out.
A.J. Mosby has made that floater a huge staple of his game. He's got to be 80% on that shot. That's going to be a 2 though by Johnson. Long 2, we'll call it. Mosby. Good look inside to Jared Sam. Almost a little too much on it, but Jared Sam, so much length, able to corral that and get the easy bucket for the Albany Patroons. Media timeout. Patroons up 12-9 here. 6:38 to go in the first quarter at the Washington Avenue Armory. Got to take a quick break. We will be right back. You're watching the Albany Patroons Network on TBL TV.
Meerkat, our high-performance Metal-X exclusion system, provides an all-natural barrier that's color-matched, bent, double-hemmed, and professionally installed on the bottom of your home. For roof and attic critters, our all-new Ridge Guard system seals up any potential entry points at the ridge and keeps bats, mice, and squirrels out for good.
Get those critters out of your home with Meerkat Pest Control.
The Clubhouse Racebook is the Capital Region's new home for racing and sports. 25,000 square feet of Vegas-style action with live wagering on the best horse racing from around the world. 260 flat-screen televisions and state-of-the-art wagering terminals. So don't miss out. The fun is only minutes away at 711 Central Avenue, Albany, just off exit 5 of I-90. And don't forget, if you can't make it to the Clubhouse, you can always wager online 24/7 at capitalotv.com.
It's Mr. Fresh and Fly himself, right here at Fresh and Fly Clothing, 13 South Pearl Street, right in the heart of downtown Albany. We support the Albany Patroons on y'all 40th anniversary, on y'all campaign to winning y'all 4th championship. Y'all been doing y'all thing all season, killing the competition. Y'all go on and successfully complete this campaign and win y'all 4th championship. We with you, we support you, I support you, Albany support you, Albany Patroons. Go out there and go get it. Ugh.
Thank you to Premier Transportation for safely and comfortably taking our team out of town for away games. Thank you to Dave Brown at Premier Transportation for once again providing us with such a nice ride when we go on the road.
Back here at the Washington Avenue Armory, the Patroons up 12-9 early here in the first quarter. 6:38 to go in the first. Brendan Johnson has led the way with 5 points for the Admirals.
Tyree White has the other 4.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we expected, right?
Yeah, so the Patroons have to figure out, shut those 2 down and you'll have success defensively.
Butler, good look to White. White spin move over Jared Sam. Sam playing some good defense there, allowing Javon Dillard to get the rebound, and that's what Will Brown wants to see. You saw 3 white jerseys there underneath the hoop fighting for that rebound. That's a huge key to the Albany Patroons game. Almost lost it there, but Sam got it back for them. Anthony Moe with a move, we'll call it. Just a move. Dillard can't hit the 3 there.
It was a Euros to a reverse over-the-head pass with a where should I go? Oh, there
he is.
Somebody.
And you know what? Dillard, he had his feet set. He was by himself. He just couldn't knock down the 3. So
nope.
Doesn't matter how it looks if it works.
100%.
Oof. It's going to be an and 1 for Butler.
Very nice move by Butler. Not sure if it was a foul, but nonetheless, the official calls it a foul. It's a foul, but a nice move by Butler, and he gets a chance to finish it off with a 3-point play. And tie the game.
Mm-hmm. Christian Butler averaging 8 points a game so far this season for the Tri-State Admirals. In and out there. Can't get the 3-point play, but White with the nice rebound.
Yeah, Jared Sam just didn't box out, and White with the hustle play, and he's earning his stripes and his role as top player, and him and Johnson, and now the Admirals have a 14-12 lead. And Will Brown's going to go to his bench.
Jared Sam just running a man over, getting the bucket there. And good for you, Jared Sam. Love that aggressive play. When we first saw Jared Sam, we're tied up at 14 at the beginning of the year. We thought, well, I don't know. He's good. He's athletic, but is he going to be tough? Is he going to be strong? And as the season has gone on, he has just shown a toughness and a strength level that is impressive.
Good help by
Get it out of here, Mike.
What do we got? Oh, good.
Double
Tyree.
blocks. There he is, Jared Sam there for the cleanup. Couple of blocks, one from each side, and the end result is a Jared Sam tip-in. Pats up 16-14.
Yeah, and Coach Jacob just looks at Marquell Hardiman, who is standing in the backcourt, and he gives him the two hands like, are you going to go help him get a rebound? And he went, my bad. Patroon just dominated the glass right there, and it led to the extra second and third chance points.
White with the shot clock winding down, a deep three. Skying for the rebound as Devon Dillard gets it to A.J. Mosby, sets his feet, knocks down the triple. Nice little assist for Dillard. Beautiful three-pointer for A.J. Mosby.
Yep, good unselfish basketball by Dillard. Could have continued and been selfish, but kicked it off to Mosby. And as Mr. Consistency, A.J. Mosby been all year, knocks it down.
And A.J. Mosby is just picking up the foul there. Going to go to the free throw line. Will be Chaplin for three. A.J. Mosby is fun to watch. I mean, he's able to do so many things for the Patroons. I mean, yeah, he's leading them in scoring, and that's obviously a big part of basketball, but he plays good defense, and he's always around the rim. He's a really good rebounder for being a guard. Not that big and not that thick, but he's not afraid to muscle it up underneath and grab those rebounds.
No, he's a good basketball player, and he wants to win. And that's everything he's talked about in the Times-Union, those articles that have been written about the team. Don't give me that look. Just because you're not the Times-Union, we give credit. There's articles written about the Patroons. They do a nice job. Patroons gotten great coverage locally from all broadcasts and a plethora of things.
Travis White.
Credit where credit is due.
We're moving
Marissa.
on. Travis White coming in, Luther Page checking into the game, and J.C. Shao. So
my point being, Marissa, was the paper, the quote, the local newspaper, was
we love
that
local
A.J. Mosby, his quotes are about all he wants to do is win.
Yes, that is true.
And that has
He said
regurgitated
that,
and spread like a wildflower throughout the team, and that's why they're 16 and 3.
Absolutely, Mo, with the rebound. And if you would watch Spectrum News, you would know that he's said that on air on our station as well, as you just throw
I'm old
credit
school.
out.
I read on my phone.
All right. I read on my phone. Shao from the corner, bodies flying everywhere. Luther Page gets the rebound.
Yeah, Coach Jacob is just disappointed in the effort on the defensive glass. They're going to have to gang rebound because the Patroons are bigger at pretty much every position. So, that was one of the keys to the game that Will Brown talked about was the glass and stopping White because of the matchup problem. And right now the Patroons are dominating the glass and have really only given up 2 points on second chance on their end. And Spectrum News does a fantastic job covering.
Thank you for
Patroons.
pointing that out. Thank you. My bosses will appreciate that. Got a little sweat action going on. That's shocking that we would have sweat on the floor right now.
You said it was cold in here, though.
It is cold. Do you see me sweating?
Well, you've just been under pressure for how many times? This is new to me. I sweat.
You're a sweater. He's a sweater.
Come from a long line of sweaters.
Luther Page going to go to the free throw line. And Page is a familiar name and face now to these Admirals because, as we said, 22 points last time they played each other last Saturday here at the Armory.
And obviously a newer addition to the team and trying to find his role within the organization and the squad. But I think what Will's done and the team, he has a core group of guys that have been here from the start and they have an expectation level. And then when guys come in, you either jump on and be a part of that expectation level or they say bye-bye.
And you know what? You've coached with Will Brown for quite some time, and you are very familiar with that.
9 years. That's like 27 dogs.
Yeah, right. But it's true, and it's part of the reason Coach Brown has been so successful is that he doesn't put up with any nonsense. And when there's nonsense, the nonsense goes.
For sure, absolutely. And I think that's his general manager skills that, he's always looking to better the organization no matter who is out there or who is on the team. So obviously now rosters are set with the playoffs coming right around the corner. So this is going to be his group.
J.C. Shao scores off the transition bucket there.
And you look at a guy like J.C. Shao, who didn't play very much early on in the season, really trying to find his role other than just being a shooter.
Yep.
And he's built a nice little niche of playing time and making an impact.
Yeah, he absolutely has. J.C. Shao, new father as well. All right, the Patroons up 23-14. We are going to step away for a commercial break. We'll be right back after this and going to get you some stats from first quarter action at the Washington Avenue Armory.
Start the car, turn on the lights, put it in drive, and go. People spend a lot of time in their car every day. Shouldn't you take care of your car the right way? At Adirondack Tire, we are more than just tires. We do brakes, struts, exhausts, batteries, and much more. We are your car care experts. Adirondack Tire. Our success is driven by you. Visit AdirondackTire.com for a location near you.
You get yourself to class. You show up for meetings, at home and at work. Your flex is making time for yourself and your community, no matter what. Soon, CDTA will introduce its biggest flex yet, with added mobility options that let you bike, scoot, and share. Wherever you go, however you choose to get there, you can count on CDTA. We're here to keep you safe and the region moving forward.
Teams, athletes, organizations. We're transforming the custom apparel industry through products and purpose. Claim your crown.
CDTA and the Albany Patroons invite you to nominate a special veteran to be honored here at a Patroons game as we provide seats for service members. Complete a nomination form at patroonbasketball.com, and thank you, CDTA, for giving our community more options to navigate the capital region.
Back here at the Washington Avenue Armory, tonight's CDTA member honoree is Command Sergeant Major Edwin L. Garris. We thank him for his service and all of our men and women. Back here at the Armory with 2:51 to go in the first quarter. Stats just coming in. Coach Creel, anything stand out to you in terms of those stats?
Yeah, we have, second chance points, 6 for Albany. Admirals have half their points off of Patroon turnovers, so that's 7. So Patroons need to clean that up a little bit, and they're just dominating the glass, 12-4.
Nice look. Ooh, just knocked away, but that was a good idea from J.C. Shao trying to get it to Anthony Moe. Culbreth, nowhere to go. Zay Culbreth loses it, gets it back, gets it to White, back to Culbreth. Ooh, off the glass, in and out on the 3. Nice rebound from Luther Page. Hustle play. Cam Williams in for the first time. Decides to call his own number. Can't get that 3 to fall. Albany ball out of bounds.
Yeah, Cam Williams, the Ohio State product, played in the NBL Canada with the Windsor Express. Will Brown, says they need to run some sets for him. He can run him off screens, but when he gets going, he can really stroke it. So I think they'll take that 3 from him in transition. You just got to knock it down.
Yeah, another stat that stands out, 18 points in the paint for Albany. 9 of 11, 81%. We've talked about the fact that Albany is good when they go inside. Very high percentage shots, obviously, for them, but they're consistent in the paint.
And they have the size, advantage tonight over the Admirals, so I don't expect that to change for the next 3+ quarters.
Patroons come up empty on that possession. Inside. to Hardiman. And Markel Hardiman.
Yeah, Hardiman just sealing up the lane and was able to get the top pass over the top and an easy layup for a finish.
Talk about points in the paint. There's a couple more from JC Shao, 25-16 Patroons, and Shao just made that look easy.
Yeah, zero help defense by the Admirals, and Shao just came off the screen, went right to the paint, got to the rim, and finished.
Go to work on the baseline is Hardiman. Again, good defense by Luther Page, getting that to JC Shao. Tried to go with the no-look pass, but that was picked off by the big man, Sam Wallace. Minutes go here in the first quarter. White inside, dishes off to Markel Hardiman.
And that's another 2 points off turnovers, so Patroons letting the Admirals hang around by being a little careless with the ball at times.
And just a new look for the Albany Patroons. Obviously, these guys have some playing time, but only one starter out there in Jared Sam. Travis Weiss stuck, gets it to Sam. Sam goes hard to the ground as the shot clock was getting set to expire. Sam a little slow to get up, but he's all right.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, Sam Wallace with the trip right there.
Yeah.
I don't think Jared Sam was going to get that shot off, so just a tough break for the Admirals.
Fresh shot clock for the Patroons. About a 5-6 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Williams off the screen, had Luther Page for just a second, but instead goes out to Jared Sam, who misses the three, but it's a good look from Sam.
Absolutely, just nobody went for the glass for the Patroons, whereas that first unit was just hammering the glass.
Mansfield Warren going to go to the free throw line, shoot a pair here with about 14 to go.
Patroon just didn't stop the ball and allowed Warren to get going downhill, and they fouled him, and now he's got a chance for two shots.
I think Mansfield Warren would be in my all-name team as he makes the first one.
Okay.
He would be.
Okay.
I mean, feel free
to. He goes by Manny?
No, I think he goes by Mansfield.
Charles goes by Chuck.
Well,
Charles Doss. I'm going to ask him at halftime if he goes by Manny.
Yeah, ask him, see what he says. Travis White.
I'll bet you $10 he doesn't go by Mansfield.
No. I bet he does. Any time on the clock? No, that is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Patroons up 25-20. We're going to ask the important questions here. Try to figure out if Mansfield goes by Manny. I'm going to say no, he does not. That he, in fact, goes by Mansfield. All right, we'll be right back on the Albany Patroons Network, TBL TV.
Looking for financial advice and personalized service regardless of wealth? Then open an online account today at berkshirebank.com. Our simple opening process takes just a few minutes. Once complete, you can sign up to all of our flexible banking tools from mobile banking.
What's worse, wearing a polo or getting teed up a couple times a game?
I think he's starting to like getting teed up.
I think, can I say something if we're being honest with each other here tonight?
Yeah.
I like it when he gets teed up.
For sure. As long as you have the lead and it doesn't affect you losing the game, then yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Johnson to White. Off the front of the mark. Short there on that one. Nice rebound. Anthony Moe, as he was falling to the ground, gets it to JC Shao. Pushing it up the floor. JC Shao with the three-pointer.
Nice transition by the Patroons, and Shao makes him pay from the three-point line. He now has 7 points on the game. Second leading scorer, only behind Jared Sam with 8.
Cam Williams with the steal and the lay-in. 28-20. Albany Patroons now 30-20, up 10. There's going to be a timeout from the Admirals. Coach D not liking what he sees. Coach Brown definitely liking what he sees. All right, we're going to step away, take a timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Meerkat, our high-performance Metal-X exclusion system, provides an all-natural barrier that's color-matched, bent, double-hemmed, and professionally installed on the bottom of your home. For roof and attic critters, our all-new Ridge Guard system seals up any potential entry points at the ridge and keeps bats, mice, and squirrels out for good.
Get those critters out of your home with Meerkat Pest Control.
The Clubhouse Racebook is the Capital Region's new home for racing and sports. 25,000 square feet of Vegas-style action with live wagering on the best horse racing from around the world. 260 flat-screen televisions and state-of-the-art wagering terminals. So don't miss out. The fun is only minutes away at 711 Central Avenue, Albany, just off exit 5 of I-90. And don't forget, if you can't make it to the Clubhouse, you can always wager online 24/7 at capitalotv.com.
It's Mr. Fresh and Fly himself, right here at Fresh and Fly Clothing, 13 South Pearl Street, right in the heart of downtown Albany. We support the Albany Patroons on y'all 40th anniversary, on y'all campaign to winning y'all 4th championship. Y'all been doing y'all thing all season, killing the competition. Y'all go on and successfully complete this campaign and win y'all 4th championship. We with you, we support you, I support you, Albany support you, Albany Patroons. Go out there and go get it. Ugh.
Thank you to Premier Transportation for safely and comfortably taking our team out of town for away games. Thank you to Dave Brown at Premier Transportation for once again providing us with such a nice ride when we go on the road.
And we are back. 11:19 to go here in the second quarter. The Patroons plus 12, plus 10 rather, right now on the scoreboard. Coach Real, I do have a little bit of a regret here. I wish you could get more camera time because of your outfit.
Well, it's not about me, Marissa.
No, but it should be tonight.
It's really about comfort.
It should be about you.
Oh,
Kennedy, way off the mark
Kennedy
there.
just getting in and letting it fly, so not mad at him.
He's smirking a little bit. I think he knows that was
Uh-huh.
Oh, not close. There we go. There it is.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, wherever that camera is.
Where's it?
We don't even know.
Thank you. It's the rubber duckies that really do it over there.
It really, I mean, it is. It is. And this, again, the sunglasses are just...
There's not too many opportunities that you get to rock these things, so.
That's a good point. Mo off one foot, Anthony Mo.
Made it look easy.
Did. In fact, did. Mansfield Warren. Oh, up over Williams to White
good
on the baseline. Yeah, good defense. Help defense by J.C. Shao leads to a potential transition bucket. Cam Williams.
Good defense by Shao, helping the helper, leads to a good Patroons break, and Cam Williams makes him pay with 2 points and a nice pull-up. And even if he missed it, Anthony Mo was there for the putback. So him, good credit to the big for running the lane.
Yeah, 34-20, Albany. Now on a little bit of run. Oh, Kennedy tried to stop that run. Anthony Mo swatted it and mowed out about it. Throws it down, 36-20, Anthony Mo.
I see what you did there.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did we all hear it?
Right now we're questioning Ethan Kennedy's shot selection right now. And
yeah.
Timeout Admirals.
Poor guy. Mansfield Warren was the actual player who called the timeout, if we want to say it again.
Mansfield?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to confirm Manier Mansfield at halftime.
At the half. All name team. Send us a tweet if you want to get in on this. I say Mansfield. Jeremy says Manny. We'll be right back after this.
Start the car. Turn on the lights. Put it in drive and go. People spend a lot of time in their car every day. Shouldn't you take care of your car the right way? At Adirondack Tire, we are more than just tires. We do brakes, struts, exhausts, batteries, and much more. We are your car care experts. Adirondack Tire. Our success is driven by you. Visit AdirondackTire.com for a location near you.
You get yourself to class. You show up for meetings, at home and at work. Your flex is making time for yourself and your community, no matter what. Soon, CDTA will introduce its biggest flex yet, with added mobility options that let you bike, scoot, and share. Wherever you go, however you choose to get there, you can count on CDTA. We're here to keep you safe and the region moving forward.
Teams, athletes, organizations. We're transforming the custom apparel industry through product and purpose. Claim your crown.
CDTA and the Albany Patroons invite you to nominate a special veteran to be honored here at a Patroons game as we provide seats for service members. Complete a nomination form at patroonsbasketball.com, and thank you, CDTA, for giving our community more options to navigate the capital region.
9:55 to go here in the second quarter. The Albany Patroons up 36-20 at the Washington Avenue Armory. The gentleman behind us has it right. Double fisting.
Yeah.
Trying to stay cool in
That's
this
the only
warm
way in the
day.
Armory
Yep,
right
very
now.
good. Very good.
Gotta give him $5 to go get me one.
Johnson. Way off there again.
Minor league mecca.
The Admirals just not shooting well from three-point here tonight, Coach Friel.
Well, now they're 2 for 7 for three-point line, I believe.
Tough shot for White. Another tough shot. Anthony Moe with another block. Couple blocks for him tonight.
Yeah, that's what we touched. The size differential
Yep.
between the Patroons and the Admirals is significant. And every shot has been contested for the most part, and we haven't talked about White.
Luther Page, second time around, gets it.
Nice job by Luther just to pad his stats and get the rebound. You know, hurts his field goal percentage, but smart to get the offensive rebound and the putback.
Trev went a little bit long on that pass, so good job by Luther to grab it and then grab it again.
Well, look for Johnson. Johnson and Brandon Johnson right here with the ball needs to make a play. And Tyree White, they had their first 9 points, and now they've only scored 11 points total as a team since then.
I'm going to go block number 3 on that by Anthony Moe, his third of the night.
Yep, they have the advantage and reward the big fella.
There it is.
Jinx. Good defense, leading to good offense, and that's exciting basketball. And those loyal fans that are here tonight are enjoying a great first half by the Patroons.
Albany with a 20-point lead. Christian Butler gets it out to Chaplin. Morin thought about it. Chaplin does it. And you needed that bucket if you were the Admirals. Yes.
Desperately. Just to put a Band-Aid on this run, it was 28-20 Patroons. That was a 12-0 run before that three-point shot.
Good math, Coach Friel.
Not always been known as a strong numbers guy, but 2s and 3s, I'm pretty good.
Cam Williams not afraid to shoot, doesn't get the 3 there, but in the little that we've seen of him here tonight so far, he is not afraid to shoot.
Yeah, nice
Trev
job.
Weish.
Nice job by Weish selling that call, because I thought Tyree White did a pretty nice job avoiding it and stopping. But again, does not matter what I think. Official called the charge, and nice play by Weish and Patroons basketball.
A.J. Mosby, B.J. Glassford, and Mike Williams checking back into the game for the Patroons. B.J. Glassford getting his first action of the night.
Nice thing with a 17-point lead with still 8 minutes in the second quarter. The Patroons can go to that bench and get more guys involved as they're just getting whatever they want.
Yeah, great look, A.J. Mosby to Anthony Moe, the M&M connection there.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Admirals just aren't switching everything, because there's really not a great size differential between all 5 of their players on the court, and they're just getting just dominated on the ball screen defense.
Chaplin fade away.
That's a foul. Yeah.
Gets the bucket and the foul.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, I don't know what just happened there.
What floor?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hardiman went over.
To help his teammate
it's not
up.
funny. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mean, Marissa.
No, it's not.
He went to go help his teammate up to be a good teammate, and the floor was wet from Chaplin falling down, and, and he ate it.
And he may have made things a little worse. because I think Chaplin kind of took a foot to the rear / hip there. So it's hot, folks. It is hot. People are sweating. There's sweat on the floor. There's sweat here.
I'm sweating.
Yep, Jeremy's sweating. But I got to be honest with you.
I'm just sitting here and sweating.
Like maybe it's not that hot.
Do you turn your AC on when you get into the car ahead of time, or are you just rolling in it hot?
I like it hot. I don't think it's as dramatic as you're making it, Coach Bill.
I don't think I'm making it dramatic. You brought up the heat factor, and I'm just adding on to it.
Well, they are playing a game, so it's,
Chaplin getting a little heckled. Yeah, I like it.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Because that was nice. It wasn't anything.
It wasn't bad.
It was just, hey, he missed the free throw. He missed it last time. And
clearly, it worked because he missed it again.
But they got the rebound. So
Johnson sets up the offense and then just decides, you know what? Give me some room to work.
No block out by Glassford there, and Will Brown's going to let him know about that.
Hardiman with the rebound and put back. Devon Dillard. Up and in. Devon Dillard. Yeah, man. His shooting percentage in the last two is through the roof.
And he was a top 100 recruit coming out of high school. And he went to Oklahoma State. Didn't get the role that he wanted to. Finished at Shaw University. And bounced around a little bit. And got an Our Savior New American connection, which that's a charge. Oh, all righty.
Yeah, Chaplin to Hardiman. Hardiman was looking, he thought maybe.
That ref's been pretty consistent, though, because he didn't call it down earlier on Sam, so I'll give him credit on that.
Truth, yep, when Jared Sam ran over someone. Dillard, turnaround jumper, in and out. Anthony Moe fighting for the rebound with Hardiman. Moe, the last one to touch, going to be Admiral's ball.
Yeah, now Dillard's taking a couple shots in a row, and, maybe feed some guys on your team for a little bit, keep everybody happy with the 15-point lead.
White spins baseline.
Good help by Dillard.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Yeah, good help defense there.
Good defense. Yeah, nice play by Colbreth there to cause the A.J. Mosby turnover. Mosby trying to go a little quick there, and Colbreth.
We don't see him turn the ball over much either. So Zay Colbreth with the nice defense. Johnson for three. Johnson trying to bring his team back into it, back in within striking distance. 15-point lead right now for the Pats.
Yeah, we've talked about it before, Marissa. If you're the Admirals, you're just trying to get it to 10 before halftime, so you're going into halftime, make a few adjustments and say, hey, we got a chance. We got a big 4 minutes coming out of the half, but that's not A.J. Mosby has something else in mind and extends the lead to 17.
Hardiman blows a little kiss at somebody. It might have been Anthony Moe. We'll see how well that goes over next time down the floor. Dillard stepped out of bounds. Got to watch that out of bounds.
Boy, he stepped out. Still getting used to the Armory.
Yeah.
He's only been here for a week or 10 days, so it's...
Yeah. And again, as you can see, if you're looking at it right now, the floor is the same color all around, so it's kind of tough. There's not really that
the benches
differential
in the
between.
Front row seats are a little bit off.
Yeah.
Off.
Oh, good job by Colbreth to
give me
save
that, Williams.
Yep.
Yeah.
Williams with the steal. Oh, he missed a dunk. Oh, man. Hardiman almost loses it, but gets it over to Colbreth in the corner. Colbreth, nothing on the three there. Yeah, that was, but Ooh, nice save there. And they work it around. Back to Hardiman. Can't get that one either.
Ooh, had Dillard in. Here we go, Dillard.
Checking to see where his feet are.
Nice pass.
Good
post
look.
up.
Yeah,
Could've
you
been
talk
an and
about
one, too.
unselfish
Yeah.
plays. That's what you want to
Needed
see.
that, though, because that helps the whole team buy into allowing you to take some,
Yes.
lower percentage shots
Correct.
that Dillard has the capability of making. So nice job turning down a tough shot to feed Anthony Moe inside.
Dillard blocked there on the baseline.
Patroons foul number 1, Devon Dillard. That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 2.
This ref's got some size. I think he might have balled back in the day.
We'll find that out at halftime as well.
And he's the only one that can see eye to eye with Will Brown.
It's true. That is a good point. The other gentleman, not so much. We'll find that out. We're going to find out the whole...
Big to-do list. We got Johnny here now, though. So
That's true. That's true. As soon as he gets his earpiece in, we'll let him know what has to happen. He better hustle, though, because he's got 3:48 before he's got to be up to do an interview. By the way, he is partaking in Hawaiian Night.
I love it.
Yep. Culbreth in the paint. Anthony Moe there to just make it a tough shot. Moe gets the rebound. Mosby pushes it up the floor to Mike Williams from downtown.
Williams makes up for the missed dunk. 3 is better than 2.
Yep. We'll take that all day, maybe. Oh my gosh, I always feel bad when people miss dunks. It's like, oh gosh, it's a dunk. But you know what?
I never had the privilege to try to attempt one. Nice shot there.
Mansfield Warren just hit a 3. I don't know if you know that.
He's on the all. Did you know he's on the all-name team?
He is on
Yeah.
yours? That's a good call. That is nope. You're
he's in
right.
the
That's
top-
a good call.
he's
Yeah,
in
I'll
the
put him
top-
on mine.
He's in the top 20 TBL all-name team.
Mosby from distance.
Tough shot.
Yeah, tough. Hand in his face. Mansfield Warren with the rebound. Goes right at a couple of guys and just feeds Wallace. And Wallace is going to want that one back. Should have made that. You got to make those buckets inside if you're going to come back in this game.
Yeah, just to try to cut the lead before the half. Somebody needs to fix the net is stuck in the hoop. And
if I was out there, I could do that because I actually did dunk in a high school game once.
is there film?
And I threw it down. Yeah. Yes. No, not any. No.
Trampoline?
No.
The basketball hoop in a pool?
No. Like in a, got a lot of size. I don't know if you know that.
That's breaking news.
Good use of breaking news. I like that. Wallace against Moe, finds himself in the corner. Warren dribbles out of trouble a little bit. Yeah, BJ Glassford going to pick up the foul. So Mansfield Warren, not Manny Warren. He's somebody else actually. Plays on another team. Going to go to the free throw line.
I can't wait to win this bet.
You're not going to win it though. You're not going to win it.
When I asked him at halftime what he goes by?
He goes by Mansfield. If your name was Mansfield, you would go by Mansfield. Do you go by Jer? No, you go by Jeremy.
People call me Jer.
Yeah, but like you wouldn't introduce yourself as Jer Friel. No, you wouldn't. Don't. Mansfield Warren knocks down the first 3 straight free throws for Mr. Mansfield Warren.
What are you at, Marissa Jacks on Twitter?
Yeah.
If Mansfield's family's out there, if you could hit up at Marissa Jacks.
I would love it if they did, if they are watching. Mansfield Warren is
He's having a nice little game.
amazing. He is having a nice game.
Yep. And he's on Marissa's all-name team.
He is. Making it tough on defense as well. Nothing there.
White's
Trev.
wide open.
Yeah, that's not his game, though. That's not his game. This is his game. Get up there, play defense, Travis White. Warren to Doss. Off glass. All right, timeout. Will Brown. It's going to be immediate timeout. 2:29 to go. The Patroons up 51-38. Admiral starting to claw back in it a little bit. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Start the car, turn on the lights, put it in drive, and go. People spend a lot of time in their car every day. Shouldn't you take care of your car the right way? At Adirondack Tire, we are more than just tires. We do brakes, struts, exhausts, batteries, and much more. We are your car care experts. Adirondack Tire. Our success is driven by you. Visit AdirondackTire.com for a location near you.
You get yourself to class. You show up for meetings, at home and at work. Your flex is making time for yourself and your community, no matter what. Soon, CDTA will introduce its biggest flex yet, with added mobility options that let you bike, scoot, and share. Wherever you go, however you choose to get there, you can count on CDTA. We're here to keep you safe and the region moving forward.
Teams, athletes, organizations. We're transforming the custom apparel industry through product and purpose. Claim your crown.
CDTA and the Albany Patroons invite you to nominate a special veteran to be honored here at a Patroons game as we provide seats for service members. Complete a nomination form at patroonsbasketball.com, and thank you, CDTA, for giving our community more options to navigate the Capital Region.
We are back at the Washington Avenue Armory. 34 points in the paint for the Albany Patroons, shooting a blistering 81% in the paint. On the other end, making things tough on Tri-State. Just 12 points in the paint, 35% for them. Anything else, Coach, standing out to you right now as we've got the last 2:20 here in the second quarter?
Well, the Admirals are trying to, get back into this game. They're only down
Really?
13. They were down 20. Really. and Patroons had doubled them up on the board. So now the battle of the board is only 24-19.
You are
yes,
correct.
Patroons are shooting at a higher percentage. But I think the Admirals are doing a better job limiting the Patroons to only one shot now on offense. And now they're down to 11, where if you're the Admirals, you're feeling a lot better about yourself right
That was
now.
a nice little move out of Sam Wallace, too, because Anthony Moe has been making things difficult for Wallace and the other bigs tonight, but that was a nice move to get.
Sam Wallace, sorry to interrupt you. Sam Wallace didn't play in the previous game. He's new to the roster for this game, in addition. So Will Brown was trying to find out more about him.
Oh, in addition this late in the season?
He might have been on the roster. He's playing tonight.
Okay.
He didn't play against him on Saturday.
All right.
That was according to my sources.
You've made the point.
Will Brown is my source, so.
Mansfield Warren loses it, gets back. Over to Wallace, into the corner for Culbreth, and Chuck Doss, a little off on that shot. But Patroons need to go back and put a run together here because you had a 20-point lead at one point, now 11. You want to go into the halftime break feeling pretty good about what you're doing, and that'll make you feel good about it. JC Shao, new daddy with a 3. He's got a 1-month-old little baby, was here last week. So cute. Not sure if the baby's here tonight. Probably not. Probably in an air-conditioned room somewhere.
You said it wasn't hot in here, though.
It is not hot in here, as Nelly would say. Oh, I guess Nelly says it's hot in here. Foot on the line, so that's going to be a 2. AJ gets it to Travis White. And White shinning out. Great hustle rebound from Mike Williams. And then AJ going to go to work. Nothing there. Second time around. Third time around. It is good. Luther Page. 30 seconds.
Just as quick to give a compliment about the Admirals and their limiting the Patroons to one shot right there. They get 3 shots in the possession, and they make Tri-State pay.
Yep, now it's back up to a 16-point lead. Tough shot over Mike Williams. Air ball there. Albany going to hold for the final shot. 12 seconds to go. AJ Mosby just watching the clock. Nice screen there from Luther Page. Mosby in the paint. Jump ball. AJ was looking for the foul there. All right, AJ gonna jump.
2.5 on the clock.
Zay Culbreth. Yeah, you got to make something happen here quick. This is a winnable jump for AJ Mosby. Will Brown's asking a question of one of the refs who is not the tall guy, basically. And there it is. Ooh, teed up. Is it Mark or is it Will?
I actually don't think either of them said anything.
I don't think they did either. Oh, that would be Will Brown, Patroons head coach, picking up the tee.
Well, he gets it for the bench regardless, so.
Will Brown still chatting up the refs a little bit, maybe looking for another one. I wouldn't mind a second tee here.
You want him to get run? Well, you want Mark to
No,
coach?
but I mean.
A second tee means he's out.
That's true, you're right. We did have one of those on the road.
Yes.
Coach Beeline got teed twice, dumped from that game. I don't know, but I mean, that was not dramatic enough for my liking.
Yeah, I don't know if he teed him up for earlier or a lot of times if you're, I like to say I dabble in the officiating world. When you kind of wait for the lull, and if someone said something earlier, you wait about 10 seconds, walk away, and then you whack them.
Is that to make a point?
Yes.
So that's for the flair and drama.
Correct.
Got it. Hey, so I got a dare for you. Do you think you could get teed up here tonight?
No.
Did you get any tees on the bench when you were with Will?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, I did.
We'll save that for the second half. No show.
I mean, do I think it was deserving? No. I said, are you kidding me? And then he said he doesn't talk to assistants, and he teed me up. Yeah.
I don't talk to assistants?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
No.
Oh, I feel bad.
I mean, put me in my place, I guess.
Yeah, but that's not a good reason to get
teed up. But I usually have a good report. 2.5. Uh-oh.
That's the quarter. Not sure. What?
It starts when so the clock started late.
Right.
It's supposed to start right when the ball's tipped.
Yep, correct.
So the half should have ended. Yeah, a dramatic end of the half with a technical foul on Will Brown. 15-point Patroon lead.
I'm sure Mrs. Brown's going to let him hear about that tonight when he gets home.
Cool. She's cool with it.
56-41, halftime score for you. Albany in front. We're going to send things down to the other amazingly dressed gentleman on the sidelines. Welcome back. Look at you. John Longton III with Mark Ribzik, also amazingly dressed.
Well, I heard it was Hawaiian shirt night, so I couldn't, pass up on an offer. But, Coach, how do you stay loose during halftime?
Well, I think what we just got to do is reiterate to the guys that we got to control the pace of the game and have the guys come up here ready to go. And that's going to keep us loose and ready to go. Plus, it's 110 degrees in here, so we'll be loose.
How is it playing?
Nice diplomacy right there, John.
Thank you. I'm running for mayor, actually, in 20 years. I hope I have your vote.
Watch out, Kathy.
You got it.
And the taller ref, he played JUCO in Missouri somewhere. I totally forgot the school. It was just a smaller school.
John, you have a pad and a pen with you. You didn't write it down?
And what did Will Brown tell you about coming out here in the second half?
It's just hot. We were just talking about how hot it was.
It's just hot. I love that.
Reporting.
Yes, it's just hot. He just said it was hot. All right.
Talk to you guys.
Thanks, John. Good
Johnny,
to have
we're going to be hitting you all second half, so you be ready for it. Mosby, feeding the beast.
I wouldn't even run anything else. Just bring.
You want me to say
Anthony
Mo doubt about it again?
No doubt about it. I thought you only did it for dunks, though. But simple ball screen action. Just there's no ball screen consistently defensively there, and when they just run that,
it's a thing of beauty.
Easy.
Is that what you were going to say? It's a thing of beauty. How about that swarming defense from the Patroons? You had 3 of them there, and Mansfield Warren.
Also goes by Annie.
Was about 10 feet outside of the arc. Just had to get something off of the shot clock winding down, but prefers Mansfield. I'm not sure if you heard John say that. But he prefers Mansfield. Yep.
I owe you 1 beer.
You do.
Half a beer because it was half correct.
Well, wait, though. I feel like, no, it should be a full one because I also got the Cool Ranch Dorito thing. Not that we were betting on it, but, it was just a good eye on me. All right, back out of the game, actually, if we want to talk about that. Mike Williams, top of the key, dribbling around. Oh, that was a good look to Jared Sam, but it was a better defensive block by Chuck Doss. Chuck Doss going to be rewarded, and it goes to White. White blocked by Mike Williams. That is block number 2 for Mike Williams in this game. Chaplin, though, hits the triple.
Mike Williams threw his hands in the air like, where's everybody else? Help the helper. I just bought a block. Can somebody come close out on the shooter?
2 of them tonight. Mosby.
Nice pull up.
Such a pretty shot, A.J. Mosby. Man, just a picture of consistency.
We've talked about it before. There's just something about lefties that just look so smooth.
They do. It looks so much better than the rest of us.
Oh, there's Mansfield.
Wow. Mansfield Warren.
Mansfield, some call me Manny.
Downtown.
Warren for 3.
But he prefers Mansfield, so you should call him what he prefers.
That's 11 points now for Mansfield.
He should have been your key player to watch. Dillard.
Ooh. In his cylinder right there.
Chaplin goes flying.
Yeah, Devon Dillard not upset with the call. It was in his favor, but he looked like he went a little head-to-head with
He got a little
Galbraith and
chin there. I got to be honest
Chaplin.
with you, though.
Yep.
I like the fact that Chaplin went over to him and grabbed him, apologized, made sure he was okay. I like that. Those sportsmanship,
100%.
I got to be honest, that goes a long way. I like watching it.
Hustle.
Oh, another turnover
Mansfield
from
Warren.
A.J. Mosby. Again, rarity. Making it happen, though, is Mansfield Warren.
Dillard with the block. Admiral's coming up playing hard defensively. Causing some turnovers.
Yep. 4th foul on Devon Dillard. He's a little heated up. Will Brown telling him, just relax, calm down.
He gets 6, young fellas, so he'll be coming back.
Playing with some fire, though. We'd like that.
Can't take him with you.
Johnson backs down Williams. Nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good call.
Could be a foul
Mansfield
on
Warren
him.
just made the 3, then hit him with a shot fake and got A.J. Mosby. A bad closeout, and good job by Mansfield Warren.
Mosby picks up his 3rd of the game. Baseline for White, almost throws it away. Chaplin gets knocked down, but the Admirals get the shot off. Running the floor, A.J. Mosby and Mike Williams. Nice tip by J.C. Shao. Nobody there, but good hustle. Not much more you can do with that.
Yeah, wide open Williams 3-point shot early in the shot clock. He's got to knock it down.
Oh, step back for Mansfield over White on the baseline, and White goes high off glass for a couple. Nice baseline move there, and that's what we were expecting to see all game long out of Tyree White.
Yeah, White started off strong, and I think the Patroons used #1 circle on their scouting report, and they clamped down on him with the bigger players, and he went quiet, and look for the Admirals to feed White and a little more this half.
Manny to Chuck. See what I did there?
Yep.
J.C. Shao spins, nothing there. White gets the rebound, pushing it up the floor now a little bit. He's going to go right at J.C. Shao, lowers shoulder. And
easy call.
All day long with that.
Yeah, J.C. just read that well. White was like, I'm getting to the rim, and J.C. Shao stepped right in front and read it perfectly and
we're
took
gonna
it right in the chest.
A little bit of a sweat issue here, and A.J. Mosby will get an extra check for playing cleanup crew here tonight.
I think J.C. slid about 10 feet on the ground.
Mo Woods out there trying to get some more towels. And man, Mo Woods is a guy that we do not mention much here on the broadcast, and for no good reason. He's the equipment manager. Mo is always there every game, every practice. Johnny on the spot, running the clock, running things. There he is in the black pants and the white polo. Great guy as well.
And good to give him his praise.
We love Mo. He's awesome. Such a good dude.
Well, it takes a village to put on these games, and
yeah,
a minor
it absolutely
league sports
does.
program and organization.
It absolutely does. And there are so many people, especially with regard to the broadcast, who you may not hear their name and they may not get the praise that they deserve. Art Hunsinger is one of them. Art runs the show here for the broadcast and does everything for the Albany Patroons. When something happens, he's the first guy they call and he takes care of business. Mansfield, Warren. Off the front.
If he had made that, I was going to give us, set of bounds, give us all the credit in the world for setting up Mansfield Warren to have a great big second half. Just by asking him if he goes by Mansfield or Manny, because he's like, they're talking about me.
Yeah, he knows it.
He knows it.
He's feeling it.
Yeah, and he brought bigger effort in the second half.
Yeah, well, and he started the second half, right?
We won't tell Will. Yes, he did.
MW. Tyree White pulls up in front of Jared Sam, and White gets the bucket. So now the Admirals starting to string a couple together here, coming back a little bit. Now just a 11-point game.
Yeah, there was nothing difficult about that play. That was simple ISO basketball, clear out the side and let White go. And then Patroon just go to the well, and that's a high ball screen. AJ Mosby coming off going left to the pull-up, which we've seen time after time this season.
Chaplin to Charles Doss. We said Doss spent some time. JC, nothing there for JC Shaw. Charles Doss spent half the season with the Massachusetts Monarchs. So if he looks familiar to you, maybe that is the reason. And Doss is averaging about 8 points, 5 boards so far this season between the two teams. Speaking of Doss,
nice
high up glass, nice bucket there from him.
And he gave the end one. Nice little running hook for Chuck Doss.
Did you call him Chuck just because of like you wanted?
No, I asked
him
before the game. He goes, I go by Chuck.
Is that what you asked him?
Yeah.
Media timeout. I don't believe it. I think this is a Manny thing. Chuck and Manny thing.
Oh, wow.
So John's going to have to get us some good information as we head into the commercial break here. We'll be right back. You're watching the Albany Patroons up 66-55 on the Albany Patroons Network, TBL TV. We will.
Meerkat, our high-performance Metal X exclusion system, provides an all-natural barrier that's color-matched, bent, double-hemmed, and professionally installed on the bottom of your home. For roof and attic critters, our all-new Ridge Guard system seals up any potential entry points at the ridge and keeps bats, mice, and squirrels out for good.
Those critters out of your home with Meerkat Pest Control.
The Clubhouse Racebook is the Capital Region's new home for racing and sports. 25,000 square feet of Vegas-style action with live wagering on the best horse racing from around the world. 260 flat-screen televisions and state-of-the-art wagering terminals. So don't miss out. The fun is only minutes away at 711 Central Avenue, Albany, just off exit 5 of I-90. And don't forget, if you can't make it to the Clubhouse, you can always wager online 24/7 at capitalotv.com.
It's Mr. Fresh and Fly himself, right here at Fresh and Fly Clothing, 13 South Pearl Street, right in the heart of downtown Albany. We support the Albany Patroons on y'all 40th anniversary, on y'all campaign to winning y'all 4th championship. Y'all been doing y'all thing all season, killing the competition. Y'all go on and successfully complete this campaign and win y'all 4th championship. We with you, we support you, I support you, Albany support you, Albany Patroons. Go out there and go get it. Ugh.
Thank you to Premier Transportation for safely and comfortably taking our team out of town for away games. Thank you to Dave Brown at Premier Transportation for once again providing us with such a nice ride when we go on the road.
Back here at the Armory, getting set for some free throws. Actually, just the one, because Chuck Doss made the nice hook shot off the glass to make it an 11-point game. CD going to try to make it a 10-point game.
It'll be the first time that it's been under 10 since it was 20-30 Patroons in the end of the first quarter. And
You're
he does.
a math guy. 10-point game. John is waving his little pad, which I believe it means he's got some. John, what do you got?
Thanks, Marissa. I definitely have something. Coach was talking to the team at the break. He said one of two things are going to happen. Either they're going to go on a run or we're going to go on a run. They went on a run. Now it's time for us to go on a run. We can't let them hang around. We got to guard and not get extended. Back to you.
Love it. Hey, wait, though, John. I saw you talking with Isaiah Jackson. Any update there on how he's doing, how he's feeling? Or were you just asking him about the Cool Ranch Doritos?
There we go. He
All
says
right, we'll get back to that in a second. I'll ask you that again in a second.
All right, sounds good.
Nice
and
look.
If you don't know the answer yet, go check in on Isaiah Jackson while we're waiting for you.
That was a nice look from Mike Williams to Anthony Moe. Anthony Moe bucket in the foul, going to go to the free throw line, try to convert on the three-point play. So what we want to know out of John Longton, if we could just open up John's mic as we get set for a free throw. Was it about Cool Ranch Doritos?
It might have been. I asked him how he's feeling. He says he's feeling all right, and he says it's day to day. He kind of left it at that.
Okay.
You know, didn't get too much into it, but you know, we're hopeful over here on this side of the court.
All right, we are hopeful as well. Good work down there, John, getting that. Hopefully he will be back. Sounds like postseason at the very least. Maybe he rests for the last
100%.
week of
That's
the
exactly
regular season, but
yep, they feel like they have enough depth that they can win this game and the last game and lead them to the playoffs. So got to get him 100% healthy, as he's been a big component of what they've done, their success this year.
Moe hits that free throw. Donnie Bassett going to be pleased with that free throw make.
Absolutely. Just not as many attempts as he would like.
Yeah.
There was only 2 attempts before that one.
Kennedy hands off to Butler. Butler fading away. Admirals turn it over. Numbers for the Patroons for a second. Mike Williams said, you know what, we need one number, it's mine. Free throw line attempt coming up, and Donnie Bassett going to be happy because we are going to the free throw line.
There you go. The goal is always to make more free throws than your opponent attempts, and right now the Admirals have attempted and made more free throws than the Patroons, but they trail by 15.
It's a good point. Surprisingly, and it felt like the Admirals were at the line a lot more, but surprisingly, neither team really going to the free throw line much. There's a great look at Donnie Ball game, Mr. Donnie Bassett, Mark Ribzik, Ryan Bury.
It's a lot of wins right over there.
It is.
And then obviously we talked about Julie McBride, the other member of the staff that's not here tonight, but
she's busy winning out in North Carolina.
Yeah, she runs a big-time AAU program here in the Capital Region.
And I got to be honest, Albany will be lucky if they can get these guys back for next season. You would have to assume Julie's going to get a job somewhere. Coach Brown needs to be coaching somewhere again. Mark Ribzik, same thing. Coach Bury, maybe Coach Bury says he's retired. We'll see if we can get him back into it. And let's be honest, if Will Brown goes someplace, Coach Bassett's going with him.
Yeah, they've built this to have a good situation. I think right now they're only worried about the present.
That is correct. Kennedy bounce pass underneath. Little turnaround shot there for Hardiman. Nothing this time around, but we said Hardiman, 10 points, strong first half for him. Mike Williams brings it up the floor and a little crossover. Williams off the dribble. Kennedy with the tip rebound. Resetting here is Johnson. Push off Hardiman.
Yeah, that was, Hardiman kind of got away with an illegal box out on the previous play, clearing out. I believe it was Anthony Moe. Or no, it was Luther Page that he was clearing out. There was no foul call, and then he came down here and said illegal, and no one called that screen out for Brandon Johnson, and he just got walloped. Yeah. Brandon Johnson seeing stars right now with a big screen from Luther Page, and he's like, I'm out.
Yep. AJ Mosby picking up some more buckets. Yeah, absolutely. This coaching staff is thinking about now. And I have to be honest, I would love it if they all came back. It would be great. I know Coach Jax, who you're sitting in the Coach Jax chair, she recently announced she has a job at Seton Hall, so her and Mark Ribzik will be moving to the New Jersey area. Maybe we'll get Mark back for next summer, though.
One can only hope. See what Brandon Johnson does just after getting crushed by the ball screen.
Yeah, and Johnson has been relatively quiet, and you have to credit some good defense by the Albany Patroons, knowing that he was one of the factors, he and White, and they're two of the players that Albany really keyed in on in the scout.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we talked to Mark Ribzik before the game, and those two are key, but he was trying to figure out who's going to play. It was his scout, and ultimately you really just have to worry about what you can do and what you can control, and the Patroons can control their effort. Ooh, looks like he just slipped right there. But after the Tri-State Admirals cut it to 10, a nice little 10-0 run by the Patroons to go back up to 20.
And now for Johnson again, tough night for him. Albany running the floor, Mo to J.C. Shao. Love to see J.C. Shao hustling in transition, rewarded with the bucket. 12 points now tonight for Shao.
Nice unselfishness by Mo. He could have just ripped and gone to the hoop if he wanted to and created contact and a foul, but he held it for 1,001, 1,002, and then dropped it off to Shao, and just bad turnover by Admirals, and a slam by Mike Williams. He made that one.
He did. He decided to go two hands on that one.
14-0 Patroons run since the Will Brown timeout.
Sounds like it was a good timeout. The Pats up 80-56 will step away and be back with the final 2:54 the third quarter when we return to the Washington Avenue Armory.
Looking for financial advice and personalized service regardless of wealth? Then open an online account today at berkshirebank.com. Our simple opening process takes just a few minutes. Once complete, you can sign up to all of our flexible banking tools, from mobile banking, online banking, and our branchless My Banker concierge banking service. Come see what it means to bank with a socially responsible bank that doesn't base the quality of service on the size of your wallet. Get started today at berkshirebank.com.
Every kid wants a party at Funplex and celebrate with all their friends. The fun never stops with mini golf, go-karts, bumper boats, and more. Funplex birthday parties include pizza, popcorn, and soft drinks. The birthday star gets a t-shirt, and every kid leaves with a prize. Check out the Funplex website for details. Call and reserve your party today.
Bring your family and friends. Bring everyone. It's more than just fun. It's Funplex.
He had a heart attack, but he has St. Peter's Health Partners, which means he has connections. Exceptional emergency care, surgery, convenient rehabilitation services, wellness coaching, a true team approach, with a St. Peter's Care Coordinator helping at every step, combining everything we have and everything we do to get him back to the life he loves. That's why so many people choose St. Peter's Health Partners. Connected care is better care.
We are back at the Washington Avenue Armory. We're going to send things right down to Johnny L. John Longton on the sidelines. What do you got for us, John?
Thanks, Marissa. During that last timeout, Coach, addressing the team, Coach Brown, that is saying, it's amazing what we can do when we get stops, effective and efficient. And he's saying, let's go on a run here the last 3 minutes of this quarter. And then Don Bassett points at the scoreboard, says, just because we're up doesn't mean we can shoot jump shots. Snapping at the team. Back to you guys.
Love it. Great stuff. Coach Bassett letting them know what's up.
Yeah, don't settle is the message.
Will Brown hoping to be a little fortuitous again. Last time out, John told us that he said, let's go on a run. They did go on a run. He says this time, let's go on another run. We'll see if they go on another run.
Nice when your team makes you look good.
Doss to White. White gets it that time over Mo and Shout.
Yeah, I mean, I would just go to White every time and clear out. I know it's a little unselfish basketball, but he really can get whatever he wants if he's isolated on one side of the floor with everybody else on the other side. Tough shot.
Gets the rebound there.
You must not have heard Coach Bassett with don't settle for jump shots.
Yeah. a three with a hand and a face is actually what it was. Chaplin doesn't get that shot. Albany going to have a chance to run the floor a little bit here. A.J. Mosby to J.C. Shao. That's what he's here for. J.C. Shao, we see you. We see you, threes. Nice shot by J.C. Shao. Good look by A.J. Mosby. Timeout. The Patroons up 83-58. We're going to step away. You're watching the action live here on the Albany Patroons Network on TBL TV. We will be right back.
Meerkat, our high-performance Metal X exclusion system, provides an all-natural barrier that's color-matched, bent, double-hemmed, and professionally installed on the bottom of your home. For roof and attic critters, our all-new Ridge Guard system seals up any potential entry points at the ridge and keeps bats, mice, and squirrels out for good.
Get those critters out of your home with Meerkat Pest Control.
The Clubhouse Racebook is the Capital Region's new home for racing and sports. 25,000 square feet of Vegas-style action with live wagering on the best horse racing from around the world. 260 flat-screen televisions and state-of-the-art wagering terminals. So don't miss out. The fun is only minutes away at 711 Central Avenue, Albany, just off exit 5 of I-90. And don't forget, if you can't make it to the Clubhouse, you can always wager online 24/7 at capitalotv.com.
It's Mr. Fresh and Fly himself, right here at Fresh and Fly Clothing, 13 South Pearl Street, right in the heart of downtown Albany. We support the Albany Patroons on y'all 40th anniversary, on y'all campaign to winning y'all 4th championship. Y'all been doing y'all thing all season, killing the competition. Y'all go on and successfully complete this campaign and win y'all 4th championship. We with you, we support you, I support you, Albany support you, Albany Patroons. Go out there and go get it. Ugh.
Thank you to Premier Transportation for safely and comfortably taking our team out of town for away games. Thank you to Dave Brown at Premier Transportation for once again providing us with such a nice ride when we go on the road.
1:50 to go here in the third quarter. Admirals with the ball. Doss off the mark. Anthony Moscon for the rebound. Kennedy's going to pick up the foul there. He doesn't like it. Will Brown calling his guys over for a quick conversation, calling over Anthony Moe. We're going to send it down to John Longton, working the sidelines. Hey, John, what do you got?
Thanks, Marissa. During the last timeout, he said, Coach Brown, that is, says, we got to get stops, get out and run, get out and rebound. And on the defensive end, build a wall behind the ball. One thing I do want to add, Coach Damon over here on Tri-State is wearing a sweater and doesn't have a bead of sweat on him. I'm going to go look more into that.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
I don't know how he's doing it.
That is impressive.
Yeah. Should be mentioned, John, that we were talking to him before the game, Marissa and I, quickly. And one, he's the only owner and head coach in the league. And two, they actually didn't have a preseason. They only had about 2 months, about the team of 2 months before the league season. So he's excited about this off season, continuing to build on the Tri-State Admirals franchise.
Yeah, and some young guys on the roster, all rookies, 4 coaches. Hardiman hits the bucket inside. We do have a quick update as well on Isaiah Jackson coming from team president Mike Kortz, who does a great job. He's getting treatment from Dr. Maggs almost daily for a bone bruise that he suffered at the away game in Syracuse, but he is good. He is day-to-day, should be back for the end of the regular season and into the playoffs. So that's good news for the Albany Patroons. We thank Mike Kortz for that info.
And Dr. Maggs for
taking care of our guys,
Exactly.
And Mike Kortz and Rocco Ricciuti here, our vice president, do such a great job, and those guys don't get the credit that they deserve. It is tough to run an organization. It's tough. As nice look underneath to Luther Page from Anthony Moe, grabbing the assist. It's tough when, you know, you never know what you're going to get on a given day from some of the other teams on the league, if they're going to be able to get here, things of that nature. But Mike Kortz and Rocco Ricciuti do a fantastic job. We think the world of both of them.
Yeah, he nailed it.
Nailed it. Coach D, sweater and not sweating. He looks like a cool cat, though.
Yeah, he's cool, calm, and collected.
I
Calls
mean-
timeouts and they grab it.
There he is. Look at him. Yeah, you were right, John. He
Yeah.
is not sweating it, not even a bit. I mean, I have a tank top on, and I'm a little.
I have a Hawaiian shirt on,
You
and,
do have a Hawaiian shirt on.
and I'm sweating.
I gotta be honest though, I like it. I think it's good for the game.
Stop it.
It keeps
The
the
heat?
players loose. Yeah, I love it. I love a hot anything. We're just
Are
working
you
on
like
the
into
shot clock right
Bikram
now.
yoga too? Isn't that like hot yoga?
Oh my
Bikram?
God, hot yoga is like, yeah, absolutely.
Proud of you.
You are not a hot guy. Got it.
Nope. I was not. I said that in the email to you. This body's not built for heat.
You're more of a North Pole type.
No. Give me 75 and sunny.
Okay.
Don't give me 95.
I love a good 95. Went for a run this afternoon.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
It was great.
I win the pool.
Trev gonna go to the free throw line. Little somersault there. Style points for Trev. He's all right though. You went in the pool.
I might be jumping in the pool after this game too.
Whew.
Weiss just with a solid take to the rib.
Are you gonna invite me or no?
Always welcome. The
Thank you.
neighbors, they're out of town.
Oh my gosh, you're using the neighbor's pool
Absolutely.
and now inviting people
They use
over.
They use our hot tub.
Okay, that's a fair trade. It's a fair trade.
Yeah. Weiss got to make him pay at the free throw line. Patroons lead Balloons at 27 after Tri-State cut it to 10 in the third quarter. Now we have 21.7 seconds left. Patroons in full control of the game.
Rebound, Anthony Moe on the baseline. Just padding those stats, rebound and some buckets. Double-double for Anthony Moe. We'll get you his official stats during the break here as we get set to head into the fourth quarter. Time winding down in the third. Patroons on the run.
Give it.
Oh! Hello, Cameron Williams.
Coach just said he was a shooter.
Let's get some more of that in here. Three is in and out at the horn. The Albany Patroons up 91 to 60.
That's what the people want, Marissa.
Woo! Give me a dunk all day long. Give me a dunk all day long. I didn't have my camera out. My camera out wasn't rolling, so I could use some more of that in the fourth quarter. All right, we will be right back with the fourth quarter. The Patroons up by 31, trying to pick up another win here at the Armory.
Start the car.
For giving our community more options to navigate the capital region.
Back at the Armory, fourth quarter, 91-60. The Patroons in front. Told you we would get you some Anthony Moe stats. Woo! Woo! You like that noise or no? Did I just hurt your ear?
Just a little bit.
Oh, sorry about that. 27 points, 14 rebounds for
Alley-oop.
Anthony.
Oh!
Oh,
Out of the
Cam!
timeout. Will Brown, lob play.
Oh, Cameron Williams is loving it. Why wasn't I rolling on that either? We got to do that one more time. Boys, can we do that one more time, please?
It might be. We have 11 and a half minutes left in a 33-point lead.
Cam Williams can absolutely jump out the gym.
I mean, that's a high major Big Ten athlete right there. Oh, he's trying to, but good hands by White to tip it away.
White was looking for Kennedy there for a second off the roll. Chaplin, rebound, Luther Page. Trev pushing it up the floor. J.C. Shaw again. J.C. Shaw, 18 points now in the game.
18 points and 4 for 6 from the three-point line.
Efficient, J.C. Shaw. Oh, hello. Okay.
And Cam Williams has, only been here for a week, 10 days, and just getting acclimated. And he's a big-time athlete, as we've seen. And
Yeah.
makes shots.
And I know Coach Brown was excited to pick him up and add him to the roster because he knew the athletic ability and what he could bring. Did he need another guard? No, he didn't need another guard. But when you're talking about the playoffs, hopefully, you'll take all the depth you can get, and he brings another dimension to this Albany team that it's not going to be a negative.
Absolutely not. And Will Brown prides himself on background checking and making sure they're good people before they're, they have to check all the boxes.
Yeah.
They just can't be a great player and be a jerk off the floor. And I think that's part of the success that they've had so this season is everybody's a good dude,
Yeah.
a good person. They all get along. They live together, so they better.
That is true.
I mean, I don't know who does all the dishes, but that could be a different conversation. But.
Oh gosh, I bet you Trev does them.
You think Trev is the dish
Yeah,
guy?
I do.
Clean house guy?
I do. Yeah.
I
Ooh. Miss and miss, but that's going to be a lane violation, so we'll get another on that. JC Shao.
So correct me if I'm wrong. It was 66-56 Patroons.
Correct.
Timeout. So
yep, because Doss had that and one.
A 30-6 run for the Albany Patroons since the Will Brown timeout to begin the second half.
Correct. You are correct. That is correct. Factual information.
As my daughter's teacher used to say, kiss your brain.
I like that. You want to give that teacher a shout out? What was the name? You forget. Great.
Mrs. Zaro, Eagle Point Elementary School, Albany.
Zaro?
Zaro.
Daro or Zaro?
Zaro.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Miss Zaro.
Kiss your brain.
Getting a shout out here on the Albany Patroons broadcast. Tyree White. Pushing it up the floor is JC Shao and Trevis. Trev going to work on Mansfield. Warren finds JC Shao, and Shao with the...
Yeah, just everything going right for the Patroons.
Yep.
That was, oops, what should I do with this? Weish leaves his feet, and Shao does a nice job cutting to the rim and finishes.
20 points now for JC Shao. And JC Shao, talked to him last week at practice, is familiar with this area, was very familiar with this area as White finally knocks down a three and stops the bleeding. Sister Jessie Shao played basketball at McKeel Christian. She was a very good player at McKeel Christian. His father was actually the principal. So JC grew up in Pennsylvania, originally from Pennsylvania, and his father got the job at McKeel Christian, so the family moved here, but that was while JC was at Binghamton, so he actually never really officially lived here, but he was still pretty familiar with the area and obviously very familiar with Coach Brown because they played against one another in the America East.
Yeah, 1,000-point score at Binghamton. Nice career.
Was he before your time? Did we talk about this?
No, he was.
Or,
no, we've been afterwards?
Yes,
no,
after.
No, he was. That's a lot.
Okay, well.
What year?
So clearly he didn't leave much of an impression on you.
No. I think he was after, but I did the games,
yes.
I think, for his years for color for Albany. So I left in 2014.
Binghamton had a bit of a rebuild. And
yes. New coach, Lavelle Sanders, did a solid season this year. Good cut by Johnson, but can't get it to go.
Binghamton was one of your favorite teams to play, was it not?
Depends what year. There was obviously the battle.
Not because
the battle of I-88.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tiki Mabin, right, from Troy, was
on
part of one of the very good teams.
Kevin Brodus' team that went to the NCAA tournament and lost to North Carolina, I think. I think that was 2008.
That was after you guys had gone back-to-back years?
Correct.
Okay. JC Shao going to pick up a foul there. Christian Butler. Butler will go to the free throw line.
Patroons foul number 33, JC Shao. That's his first personal foul, team foul number 1.
John's looking at that notebook. He's got some notes on there.
I think he's just drawing.
Christian Butler, line shooting 2.
Well, we'll give Tri-State Admirals credit for battling for 3 quarters, 2.5, and then just the sheer talent, athleticism, strength,
100.
and depth of the Albany Patroons just whittled them down.
But as you talked about too, it would be tough to play after getting off of the bus and after a long ride. I mean, it's, you know, like you said, they did hang around for the first 3 quarters. And you know what? Albany too, we've seen them struggle at times on the road, having that long road trip and then having to get off the bus and play, sometimes just getting a chance to warm up for, you know, even a few minutes.
Yeah, Glassbury just like, Goldsbury just like, that was ugly, but it went in. He just shook his head for Glassford. That's the type of night for the Patroons. Just everything going right.
Yeah. Tyree White underneath. We could use one more Albany dunk, not to get greedy, but
all screen, rescreen.
Jaquan Newton takes the 3 there. Newton is working his way back from an injury. Butler for 2. Dealing with a couple of injuries throughout the season. Had a groin injury to start the year, missed a bunch of time, and then finally got healthy and ended up having a high ankle sprain after that. But Will Brown has talked so many times about Jaquan Newton and how he really thinks that Newton could be the best player on this roster, but he's not been healthy. We haven't had a chance to really see what he can do. But the Miami product, high praise from Will Brown coming into the season.
Yeah, and good play. And it says something about the type of person Newton is, battled with injuries, and Will Brown sticking with them, because a lot of people would, if you get hurt, they'll cut you and wave you and bring on the next crew. So
yeah,
obviously he's doing the right things to try to get healthy and be a part of the team and the winning culture that has been established.
And we did see other guards come in and out and get waived, but yeah, Coach Brown has been true to Jaquan Newton since day one.
Williams a little out of control, but Colbreth with the foul, with a little pull down on that spin move, and
media timeout. We're going to step away. We will be right back. 6:50 to go here in the game. The Albany Patroons with a sizable lead, trying to extend that and hold on to it at the very least, picking up another win here. Would remain undefeated at home. We'll be right back after this.
Looking for financial advice and personalized service regardless of wealth? Then open an online account today at berkshirebank.com. Our simple opening process takes just a few minutes. Once complete, you can sign up to all of our flexible banking tools, from mobile banking, online banking, and our branchless My Banker concierge banking service. Come see what it means to bank with a socially responsible bank that doesn't base the quality of service on the size of your wallet. Get started today at berkshirebank.com.
Every kid wants a party at Funplex and celebrate with all their friends. The fun never stops with mini golf, go-karts, bumper boats, and more. Funplex birthday parties include pizza, popcorn, and soft drinks. The birthday star gets a t-shirt, and every kid leaves with a prize. Check out the Funplex website for details. Call and reserve your party today.
Bring your family and friends. Bring everyone. It's more than just fun. It's Funplex.
He had a heart attack, but he has St. Peter's Health Partners, which means he has connections. Exceptional emergency care, surgery, convenient rehabilitation services, wellness coaching, a true team approach. With a St. Peter's Care Coordinator helping at every step, combining everything we have and everything we do to get him back to the life he loves. That's why so many people choose St. Peter's Health Partners. Connected care is better care.
A combined 49 points tonight for Anthony Moe and J.C. Shao. There's a look at Will Brown staying hydrated. But he doesn't look like he's sweating too much. Is John sweating now?
They're up 34. He doesn't really need to sweat.
I know, but still. John, are you down there?
Yeah, I'm
here.
here.
Anything for us, John Long from the third?
There wasn't really too many words of inspiration. Coach just drawing up a play right here. It was either going to be a 3 right here for a layup to Cam, and that was it.
Well, Luther Page gets a bucket. I don't know that I want to see a Cam layup after what I've seen tonight. Like,
you know the potential.
I know,
you know
the
potential.
Yeah. I'm feeling you, John. Nice stuff. John, is your mic on still?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Warren, what did he say again? He likes to be called? He prefers to be what?
Mansfield.
Mansfield, yeah.
Got it. Yep, thank you.
Yep,
Okay.
He's coming in here right now on cue.
In comes Manny.
No.
Old
John, why are you
Mansfield.
doing that? Why are you
Mansfield.
doing that? Why are you doing that?
It's hot.
It's like a boys' night tonight?
Hey, I mean, Hawaiian
This is
shirt
ridiculous.
night.
Allie's not here. Julie's not here. I'm the lone lady here.
Lovely lady.
The inmates are running the asylum.
They clearly are.
Thank goodness John came.
Thank you.
Nice stat here for the Patroons. 25 assists on 44 baskets, Marissa.
Wow.
And then we talked about earlier that the Admirals had 9 assists earlier. They only have 10. So only 1 assist this half. Granted, there haven't been very many field goals since that early run.
BJ Glassford hits the 3, so now we see some of these other guys starting to get a little bit of a run here. Little playing time.
There's your guy, Mansfield. Warren. Nice little move, getting to the rim and finishing.
Yep.
And Will Brown still wants his team to play defense and not turn it into a pickup game.
Travis Weiss in the paint.
Oh, got it.
Look how we see you, Trev. You got a little smile on his face there for that one.
I think you thank the hoop. That's some hometown cooking right there.
111-74. Patroons in front. Patroons trying to remain undefeated at home in the season here.
It's Weish's first basket of the evening, according to the box score.
Okay, I think you're right.
I mean, that's what the box score said.
Okay. Well,
plus minus is 20. Anthony Mo plus minus 35. 14 big rebounds by Mo.
yeah. Who do you give the player of the game to? Is it going to be Mo or is it going to be Shao? Do they split it? Do you let them split it tonight?
I mean, it's whatever you want to do, Marissa. It's your world. It's a small part of it, me and John.
I got to think about it.
But Mo has done it on both ends of the floor.
He really has. He really has been phenomenal on both ends of the floor. Luther Page did damage last time these two teams played, picking up another bucket. It's going to be 12 points in the game for Luther Page. Wow. Luther Page with a double-double. 12 points and 13 rebounds.
Quiet. Efficient evening. 4 for 5. Well, now 5 for 6. 2 for 2 for the free throw line. And then Albany just running away on the boards. 52 rebounds to 34.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good defense by BJ Glassford to get himself an easy bucket there. Okay. BJ Glassford, another player who really athletic, and we get to see it. We get spurts of it every once in a while, and it's unexpected at points, but he's another guy who is able to do some different types of things for this Albany Patroons team.
Cam Williams trying to be Ohio State quarterback right there with that play. No, when people ask me, well, Patroons, what kind of level of that is? Like, what level? I'm like, I can't speak for every other team in the league, but the Albany Patroons, it's a high-level basketball team.
Is.
They have high-level Power 5 players.
Yeah.
That play collegiately and, just a talented group. They have a chance to win the whole thing if they stick together and can stay healthy.
Yeah, and we've seen you talk about talent levels, we've seen different things from different teams, as Cam Williams shows us that he can shoot the 3 as well. We've seen different things from different teams, but you can tell that this roster was put together with high caliber, high quality players and not just guys to fill a roster.
Yeah,
Will
Brown wasn't going to take this job as general manager and head coach and not be successful. He's just had success everywhere he's been. So
121-74. We'll step away. Be back with the last 4:19 right after this.
Start the car, turn on the lights, put it in drive, and go. People spend a lot of time in their car every day. Shouldn't you take care of your car the right way? At Adirondack Tire, we are more than just tires. We do brakes, struts, exhausts, batteries, and much more. We are your car care experts. Adirondack Tire. Our success is driven by you. Visit AdirondackTire.com for a location near you.
You get yourself to class. You show up for meetings, at home and at work. Your flex is making time for yourself and your community, no matter what. Soon, CDTA will introduce its biggest flex yet, with added mobility options that let you bike, scoot, and share. Wherever you go, however you choose to get there, you can count on CDTA. We're here to keep you safe and the region moving forward.
Teams, athletes, organizations. We're transforming the custom apparel industry through products and purpose. Claim your crown.
CDTA and the Albany Patroons invite you to nominate a special veteran to be honored here at a Patroons game as we provide seats for service members. Complete a nomination form at patroonsbasketball.com, and thank you, CDTA, for giving our community more options to navigate the Capital Region.
Back here at the Washington Avenue Armory, there's a look at Art Hunsinger counting us back in. Art, wave for the camera. You're on TV. Wave for the camera. Look at him trying to play cool. He's like, yeah, no, I don't do that. John's going to wave.
Did, yeah.
John's going to wave.
Yeah. I mean, Patroons are just getting everything they want.
Everything.
And
Butler in and out. How many times Hardiman does get it, but how many times have we seen the in and out bucket for the Admirals? It's like there's a lid on the hoop.
Yeah. Oh, Glassford. Just get out of here with no injuries.
Oh, my gosh.
Call it. And then thankfully there's no injury at the timeout as we had the Pick Six Vodka horse race of two, I won't say older gentlemen, but older gentlemen riding a horse.
I gotta
not
say,
a real horse.
No.
And now he's crushing a Miller Lite.
I know. Where
that's
are we?
effort right there.
There he is. Yep. And they're giving fist pounds and everything.
Rocco.
I got to be honest. I'm not sure who those two gentlemen are, but I would like to get their names because, I mean, they were giving it their all. Those two, I mean, they
must have
were
a side
doing
bet.
100%.
They had to have a side bet.
100%.
Because that was just all heart and effort right there.
They
I'm just glad no one fell.
No. And I think it was the bucket, the game was won on the first bucket, which is not often what we see. Luther Page puts it back. It's not often what we see here with
blew
this.
an Achilles. Yeah, it was impressive.
You know?
As Luther Page continues to have a strong game. With the rebound and the finish. Not much more to talk about here. With a
Christian Butler
49-point
stops and pops in and out again. I don't want to. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm jinxing the teams.
No, the teams. One team has 125 points. Yeah.
Good point. All right. So as you said, one team is obviously playing very well. Okay, BJ Glassford.
Yeah. The Admirals are giving very little resistance on the defensive end, and the Patroons are shooting lights out right now.
Exactly. Okay, so if you are Will Brown, you know he's my favorite. You know that. So I say this with love. There's Will Brown. There's look at him.
Jamie Brown listening? I think she is.
Oh, I love Jamie Brown. She's my favorite Brown. Let's be honest. She's my favorite Brown.
Well, she's everybody's.
But I say this with nothing but the highest respect. There's going to be something that Coach Brown is not happy about tonight in this game. What is it? Tell me.
It's going to be that one run to start the second half that cut the lead to 10 that he had to call a timeout, and then they've gone on. Ooh, this is a lot of math. 66-34, 64-20 run.
64-20 run. Okay.
I mean, that was quick math. But
I don't know if you were right. I don't.
You're not going to double check me, so.
Well, you're right. I'm actually not. That's a good point. I'm not going to do anything like that. Zay Culbreth
Either way, the staff was worried about being complacent. They can shut the chapter on this victory and get win number 17, really, in TBL, 18 overall, if you count that nice win over London Lightning.
It's a good wire-to-wire win for Albany, and obviously now, and there are some guys that are trying to make their mark on this team and trying to win over some minutes here, and some of those guys are doing it. But a complete game. And I've got to be honest, we saw the last time we had the Patroons on our air was this past Wednesday, and it was a nice effort from Albany, and I thought a good halfway through the second quarter and then rest of the second half, putting a complete effort together against Syracuse, and now really Albany continuing that here with a pretty nice complete game.
So what you're saying is they had some carryover.
Yeah.
Well, I think they had a little bit of wake-up call losing at Syracuse by 9 and then coming home and winning by double digits. Was it 19? I believe it was 19 off the top of my head. And then now, playing at a high level against the Admirals team that's 9-11 on the season and trying to continue to build their franchise, looking forward to next year.
Jamie Brown, my favorite Brown, let us know that there is going to be something that makes Coach Brown unhappy. And I have a feeling, again, like I said, there he is. There is a smile. That's a laugh. Oh, I see teeth. There are teeth. But I have a feeling that he's going to hear it about that technical foul. Even though we're not really sure that he really did anything wrong. He'll hear it, right, from Jamie?
No, he doesn't get fined on it.
No, but he's going to, like...
Didn't cost them money.
Jamie does not want that. She doesn't want her husband getting teed up. Maybe she does. I said I liked it.
She'll send a text for it depends what the cause was. I don't know if that one was justified, but hey, whatever.
Jamie Brown, send us a text. How do you feel about Will getting teed up?
Yeah.
Oh, incoming text, little dots.
Yeah. And ask her how the air conditioning is, because it's hot here in the Armory.
It is not hot. You're like a wuss.
That's fine.
Oh, Travis, bucket in the foul. Zay Culbreth picking up the foul there, a little frustrated with himself. Wow, those little dots are still going. There's going to be a long response. Jamie Brown, though, she is the...
It doesn't mean she's typing.
I have to, and I don't want to embarrass her because I know that she doesn't like the attention, but we did a piece a few years back with Will, and he spoke so highly of his wife, and for good reason, talked about how she really is the glue that holds it all together for them. And she does so much in the community and has done such a great job raising their 2 sons. And Jamie Brown is at every game.
What do we got here?
Oh. All right, Trev. All right, so Trev can throw it down too. But back to my point.
Your point is behind every great coach is an even better
100%.
coach's wife. Yes.
And I'm sure Shelly's the same way because it is tough to be married to a coach, but Jamie Brown has done it with grace and with ease, and she's just my favorite Brown. I'm going to say it. I'm going to end it there.
Yeah.
She doesn't want the credit, but
perfect.
she's an amazing person. And you know what? She treats these... Okay, Trev. She always treated the players like they were her sons. She would do anything for them, welcoming them into her home and making them a part of the Brown family. And she's continued that here with the Albany Patroons. They love her and she loves them. There Absolutely. It is. Jamie Brown, thank you.
That was a nice little love note.
It was. Oh my God, that was a good one.
Yeah, it's a podcast. No, she's the best. And Will Brown knows that. So.
And she also says Shelly is the best.
No, you're the best. No, you're the best. Anyway, great.
It's a love fest over there with the ladies.
Absolutely.
Yep. Coaches' wives love fest. We should do a reality show. I wonder if they would let us do that.
I think they have. No, they have.
She said she asks him what he said. And if there, yeah,
he didn't deserve that one. He didn't
if
really
there's
say
certain words, then he gets
I don't think
trouble.
that sub was supposed to get into the game, and that was all he said. Because you're only allowed to substitute on certain occasions. But I could be wrong. And Patroons up 58 points with 1 minute. 1 minute to remain in the ball game. All Patroons.
1 minute to go. And I got to say, look at this. The fans have stayed. They have not headed for the door.
I mean, Patroons are scoring at will with a lot of dunks
it's fun to watch.
threes.
It is fun to watch, I'm not going to lie. Tough for Kaheem Chaplin there. And I got to say, though, that is a young man who has put his all into tonight's game. He plays the right way. I like his game. Not the outcome that he or his teammates wanted, but got to give a little love to Kaheem Chaplin. He's played well tonight.
He's played very hard. Last note at 8 points, but all Patroons, not enough from the Admirals to weather the Patroons storm in the second half, and they're going to take a shot clock violation, and or are they? They're going to shoot it. 7.2 seconds left. That should do it.
You think, Jeremy?
Yes.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Thanks. That was
hurtful.
In-depth analysis here tonight with that comment.
Oh, well, then no one's going to try to score except your boy Manny Mansfield. Logan.
Mansfield.
Warren. 60-point win for the Patroons.
Wow.
It escalated quickly.
It did escalate fairly quickly. The Albany Patroons still undefeated at home, 139-79. Ooh, talk about a complete game. Maybe one of the most complete games that we've seen from them this season, although a closer game that was a win. That was a pretty nice game out of them was that game we talked about against the London Lightning. They played very, very well for
an exhibition game, and then exhibition air quotes. That was a big win. I think that set the tone for the remainder of the season. And
last game was good. This game, some of the same, as John is trying to track down Will Brown. Again, over under on a mention about the shirt. I'm going to say yes, it's going to happen as we send things down to John Longton.
Thanks, Mr. Coach. There was a lot of smiles out there tonight. Was this a fun game to be a part of?
Not so much in the first half. I don't think we helped ourselves, but I played a lot of guys. Thought we got into a nice rhythm in the third quarter, and I wanted our guys to play well on Hawaiian night. Look at Coach Friel's shirt. Look at your shirt. You both got dressed in the dark, but I mean good effort overall by our guys.
What are you looking forward to wrap up the regular season?
Consistency,